Are you ready to finish your Gadget printed gardens? Let's go!
Hello, my talented artists.
Love this content, subscribe. Today we have the two colors that make green. Yellow and blue make green, and there's so many different greens. So if they mix a little more yellow, you get a lighter green. And if you have a little blue, you get a darker green. So I'm gonna start with this little sponge, which is a leaf shape. And I'm just going to press it. Of course, I dipped first, and then I made sure I didn't have too much on. I'm gonna scrape it a little and press. You know what, there's a blob. I'm gonna do another leaf next to it to try to flatten that blob out. Ooh, that looks pretty. Looks like I'm running out of paint. I'm gonna put my sponge back on the Gadget tray, and now I'm gonna take one of these pieces of cardboard. You can use the short end or you can use the long end. I'm gonna use the long end. I'm gonna dip it in, and I can think about what color I want. I can wiggle it a little bit. And now I'm gonna make a stem. Didn't quite get all of it, but that's okay. I can use the short side. Maybe scrape it back and forth. And then, ooh, that's too much, right? So I gotta scrape it on the edge and fix that little line. I might even do a little stem coming to that leaf. I ran out of paint, so I'm gonna dip it again, scrape it, and make a little stem. That looks pretty. Now, this is a little too long, and I could just have my Gadget, my cardboard line, go off onto the messy paper. I could do it that way. So I'm gonna get some paint on here, scrape it. I don't want too much paint. I don't want blobby paint. And now I'm gonna press. I can even just sort of go back and forth. Uh-oh, missing a little dip. Press. I can go along with the short end. Now this flower looks like it's behind this flower. So I'm gonna do a stem that just kind of stops when it hits this flower. But then I can keep going, and I can go start on the other side of that flower. It looks like I need a little more paint. Dip, press. Maybe I don't need to scrape it too much. Dip, press. Now, another thing I can do is I could add some grass. If I want some grass. The only rule is we can't drag it. We're not gonna dip paint on and then drag it like a paintbrush. We're only gonna press to make our marks today. Finish up our beautiful Gadget printed garden. All right, I'm gonna switch. Whoa, that's a very big leaf shape. I guess it could be a big plant. I don't know if I want to use that big one. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so we want the whole thing to have paint on it, so we gotta really wiggle it in the paint. And then, you know what? I can look at it. Uh-oh, it really didn't get in. So let's press the middle. Oop, that's better. Really aim for the paint, press it down. Ah, that's much better. Okay, now I think this is an empty spot, so I'm gonna have it growing right up here. Sometimes the plants grow and the leaves come up first. You might have a lot of big leaves. Ooh, that looks pretty. I'm gonna press with my whole hand. Try to get it all in there. Ooh, that's really nice. I could just do part, because part could go on the messy paper. So I could do half of it. That looks really cool. I like the difference between the little leaves and those big leaves. I'm done with this big one. And I'm going to try this cardboard line that is a curved line. Sometimes the grass blows and it makes curves. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole curve. I'm just gonna do part of the curve. Ooh, that looks nice. Maybe I'll have the other end. I'm gonna do a dip. Don't forget to dip. Press. 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 This is a really good use of this messy paper because we can have part of the line going onto the messy paper. So it can be, see, and part of it goes on the messy paper. I'll take my hand and press. That's all I want. It looks now like maybe the wind is blowing a little bit. That looks so nice. I think I'm almost done. So just as a reminder, kind of dip it in like that. You can scrape it if you need to. And then, where do I need a taller? Maybe I'll put something right here. I'm gonna set it down, take my hand and press it down. Ooh, that looks really nice. I think I have a little more paint on there. That looks so pretty. I think I'm done. Yay, I can't wait to see how you finish your beautiful Gadget printed garden.